What up friends, welcome to another video. My name is Alif and this video is sponsored by my friends over at Acadium.com. Listen, are you looking to gain practical hands-on marketing experience that employers would love to hire you for? And how about you gain that experience without paying high fees, tuition fees, bootcamp fees, college fees, and get all that experience completely for free? Well, Acadium.com gives you access to free courses and remote work apprenticeship experiences so you can start growing your marketing portfolio today. Plus, it's completely free. Did I forget about that part? Yeah, did I forget? So meaning when you sign up for a remote work experience, you'll be partnered with a small business owner and you'll actually be working on real life marketing tasks and helping that small business owner, and in the process growing your portfolio. And by the end of the apprenticeship, you'll basically get a certification proving your experience with Acadium.com. And here's the cool part. Acadium.com will also help you to become a paid freelancer. I know I get a lot of questions about how to become a freelancer, all this stuff. I'd highly recommend you check out Acadium if you're completely new to the freelancing game. And honestly, I just discovered Acadium very recently, and I wish I had this when I was first starting off my marketing career. But if Acadium.com sounds like something you'd be interested in looking into, check out the link below in the description of this video. Woo, sponsored segment is complete. Alright, yo guys, what's going on? So I got this DM the other day on my Instagram, and it basically asked me, hey Alif, what advice would you have for a recent grad? And I thought to myself, what advice would I have for a recent grad? And I was like, and what if I turn that into a video? Ooh, I'm so smart, aren't I? Very, very smart. And so in this video, I'll be sharing with you my top 5, I think it's 5, let me check. Yeah, the top 5 tips I have for you if you're a recent grad looking to start a career in the beautiful, beautiful world of digital marketing. All right, so point number 1, first advice I have for you is to, if you're thinking about your marketing career, first generalize, then figure out what you like, and then specialize in what you like. So for example, my first few marketing roles, they were very like, do social media, do email campaigns, do this and that and that. And it gave me a really good experience of what the hell goes on in the world of marketing. Eventually, I really started liking email marketing automation, and since then, I've doubled down on the email marketing automation side of digital marketing. And what's cool is, I'm actually going into a new role as of this recording of this video, and I gotta tell you, man, this is the highest I've ever gotten paid for a job, and a big reason why I'm getting paid really well for this job is because I've specialized really well on one facet of digital marketing instead of being more of like a generalist. And so basically, if you're a recent grad, you're thinking about your career, start general, specialize, because if you specialize, you'll be first more in demand. Literally, I got this opportunity from LinkedIn, like a recruiter reached out to me, right? So you'll be more in demand, and second, you'll get paid well. You'll get paid well. And I like money, you like money, we all like money. Who wouldn't want more money? So my friend, generalize and then specialize. Point number 2 is this, and this is something I've suffered from when I was first starting off my marketing career, because again, remember, I didn't study marketing, go to school for marketing, no marketing, any internship, none of that shit, right? So I was very like new. And the problem I had is I always felt like I wasn't an expert in marketing, even though I knew copywriting really well. I knew how to do like funnel building and everything, and I knew how to do social media content creation really well. So I was technically an expert in marketing, but because I didn't have any formal LinkedIn like internship experience, I was like, oh man, like, am I really an expert? And because I let my lack of formal work experience define my worth, I would often go to like job interviews and go on informational interviews and be like, oh my God, I'm so new to marketing, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 right? And job opportunities wouldn't come my way for some reason. And it was because I let my lack of formal work experience define my worth. But then I started saying, hey, I'm really good at copywriting. I've done some freelance work when it comes to copywriting. I can manage your social media, and on top of that, I can help you increase your conversion rates via email marketing and actually book you more sales. How does that sound? And then I started getting offers, and people were like, hey, let me interview you for a job and everything. I started landing more clients, and it's all because I made that pivot in my head. I didn't let my lack of formal work experience define my worth. My worth. So again, don't let your lack of work experience define your worth, my friend. You are beautiful. You're worthy. Trust me, if you're still a student but you know how to do TikTok really well, you're still a TikTok expert. You just gotta see yourself as that. Okay, so point number 3 I have for you is, I love this one. This one I've actually been really really diving into it recently. Okay, let's do this. It's getting really serious now. 80% of you achieving your goals is all the mindset. And only 20% of you achieving your goals is the actual step-by-step tactic. You see, my friend, I have a coach. His name is Armin, and this is a picture of him. And he's taught me a lot about what it takes to create like an invincible mindset that literally guarantees you a successful life. It's been freaking phenomenal. And I remember one day I was on a coaching call with him, and he said this line, and I was like, whoa, this is really, really powerful, my man. And he said this: give the wrong mind the right plan, and they will mess up and get lost. But give the right mind the wrong plan, and they will figure it out. And that's how you need to see your career. Because the truth is, part of job searching, if going to a new role that you're going in for the first time, you're gonna face a lot of mindset stuff. You know, like, oh, am I qualified for this role? What will this person think of me? Oh, should I reach out to them? But I have nothing to offer them. All this stuff. Like, you know how to get a job. You know how to do a job. You're probably part of student clubs and everything, and that's more than enough when it comes to succeeding in a role. But those thoughts, man, those thoughts will keep coming in. And if you want to achieve your goal of one day becoming a marketing manager or a CMO, or you want to consult small businesses with their marketing, whatever it may be for you, you got to understand 80% of what's holding you back from actually achieving that goal isn't the step-by-step tactics. It's all the mindset stuff. I'll give you a quick story. So I was a freelance content marketer. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know this. And I remember one month I made $5,000 in sales, but I was thinking to myself, how the hell did I make $5,000 in sales? And it's because if you rewind time, I was sitting here in this room alone, and I was like, fuck, man, I need to make money, or else I have this expensive coaching program I paid for, and I'm gonna be my bank literally will go clean if I don't make money. And I was going through my contacts on LinkedIn, and I'm like, oh, I can reach out to this person, I can reach out to this person, I can reach out to this person, this person, this person. So I'm like, okay, no worries, I know exactly what to do. I had the scripts ready, I had the sales stuff ready. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Then I open one of my contacts' LinkedIn profile, click the message tab, and I see the chat box open. And I'm like, okay, my tactic was to use voice notes and be like, a little more personal. So I click the mic icon, and I'm like, Then I started feeling super sleazy, super salesy, and like an imposter. Like it was disgusting. And I was like, oh no, and I put the phone down. I'm like, no, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. Then I'm like, fuck, but I have to make money. What do I do? So then I'm like, okay, let's try again. I can't do this, I can't do this. I just kept going, no. Eventually I was just so mad at myself. I was literally right here pacing back and forth in this apartment. And I keep thinking like, oh my God, I gotta do this. Stop letting, I know what to do. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. So then I said, F it, screw this. I'm gonna fucking make this work. I sent out a bunch of messages. 1 month later, I hit my $5,000 month. That was my record freelancing month for that portion or whatever. And I was like, wow. You see, if I let my mindset stop me from sending out those messages, I would never have made that big of a month in sales. So 80% of you achieving your goals, my friend, is the mindset, and only 20% is the tactical step-by-step. All right, point number 4 is stop labeling yourself as a recent grad. I remember I was at a job fair and I just graduated from university, and I think I studied HR at that point, and I would go around in this job fair. By the way, I wouldn't recommend you job search at a job fair unless it's a hyper niche job fair with like math people. I don't know. Only go to job fairs if they're super, super niche. But if they're general job fairs, they're like desperate people look for desperate candidates, and it's a bunch of labor jobs. Anyways, tangent over. But I remember I was at a job fair. I recently graduated from university and I studied human resource. And I remember I would go up to all these different booths. And I would be like, "Hi," and you know how they teach you to make an elevator pitch and all that stuff. So I'd go up to them and be like, "Hi, my name is Alif. I'm a recent grad and I studied HR and I'm looking for HR opportunities." Ha! And they were like, "Oh, okay, we don't have much anything for you. So here's my business card. Let's stay in contact." I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever. Let's go to the next table." "Hi, my name is Alif. I'm a recent HR grad and I would like an opportunity." "Oh, cool. We don't have any opportunities for you. Here's my business card. Let's stay in touch." Oh, what's going on? I went to another table. "Hi, I'm a recent grad. I studied HR. I'm looking for opportunities." "Hey, we might have an opportunity for you." "Oh, really? You have an opportunity for me?" "Okay, sure. Why not? Listen, are you serious about your work experience and becoming an HR expert?" I'm like, yeah. I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. "Okay, this is what I want you to do." Man, I'll never forget this. I hated myself. I remember she gave me like a specific address to meet her and her colleague at this like place, and she gave me a card, date, time, location, everything, and I'm like, "Oh my god, cool, I'm gonna freaking make it, this is gonna be so cool, I finally got an opportunity." So I go take a bus, right? But then had to take another bus. Then I had to wait an hour for the next bus to get to the other bus, only to then walk another 20 minutes to like a random plaza in the middle of nowhere. I'm thinking to myself, like, where the hell am I? And I'm trying to find this place, and I finally find like a hidden door in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, where am I going? What am I doing? Like, what the hell is this? Am I gonna get robbed at this point? Like, literally, what's going through my head? So I go in and I see like the smallest, crustiest office, and it was just all run down, random people here and there, and this like lady, this white lady who was just energetic. She was like, like a freaking lion or something. She was like, "Alif, this is you. What's going on? Welcome." And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? What is going on, right? And they were like, "Listen, man, you're gonna be the best HR person ever. All right, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna work with us for free for 40 hours a week, and eventually you'll be an HR expert." And I'm like, "What? Like, what? And I looked around, like, I'm like, this is so sketchy. There was another like Filipino girl working at a desk, and I look over at her, and she's like, I'm like, "What? Okay." And like, wait, you tell me I commuted all this way just for this free thing, and like, you wanted me to work how many hours for free? What? Eventually, during the midway of like the whole orientation, I remember there was like this brown dude, this Indian dude, Pakistani guy. He was working for them for free, so he was just doing random things. He looked like he hated his life, and I was like sitting there thinking to myself, where the frig am I? I need to get out. So eventually, I told him like, "Hey, listen, like, you want me to work 40 hours? Maybe I can commit to 5 hours a week. How does it sound to you?" And their faces drop. They're like, oh. And I remember that there's an Asian lady who tried to recruit me. She got so disappointed. She stood up and started walking back and forth like, oh my god, and then like stormed into like a random door, a random office, and I'm like, oh man, I really hurt her feelings. And this person's, and this person's, and that person. And long story short, I started labeling myself as a recent grad. And because I started labeling myself as a recent grad, people wouldn't take me as serious. But when I started, again, labeling myself more as an expert, I started landing more opportunities because the way they perceive me was very, very different. So if you're a recent grad, don't go around saying, "I'm a recent grad, poor me, look at me, I just need a job, work experience." No, literally, like, if you're studying marketing and everything, create a portfolio of work that you've done. Now show that off confidently and position yourself as literally the expert, because if you position yourself as the expert, people will want to hire you. Don't go around hoping others give you experience. Make your own experience, make yourself the expert, and have them dying to like get you in the door. Like, have them like freaking grabbing your feet, dragging you around just to make them hire you. Whoa, that was in tangent. But anyways, you get my point. Position yourself as an expert, not a recent grad. Point number 5, and trust me when I say this, is document your journey that you are currently going through content. And that can be simple LinkedIn posts. If you follow me on LinkedIn, then you'll know I post quite often. So it can be that, it can be Instagram stories, Instagram posts, or hell, you might want to start a blog, create a newsletter, whatever it is, a podcast, a YouTube channel, kind of like this, what I'm doing with you right now. In fact, this is me documenting my journey. Whatever it is, start documenting and creating more content, because what you'll find is opportunities will come to you, whether that's a speaking gig, whether that's like, hey, can you like be a part of this panel, hey, I have this job opportunity that I think you'd be a really good fit for, or hey, I think you should connect with this person because it seems like you're doing some really cool stuff in this space. When you start documenting your journey, sharing it with the world, people will resonate with you, they'll see themselves in you, and they'll want to help you out. It's so imperative. And the thing is, like, they don't even need to read or consume the content. They just need to know that you're simply making the content. For example, I recently got hired for a role. I'm literally starting tomorrow, and the CEO and the recruiter and the hiring manager, everyone went through my LinkedIn profile and they see I make videos kind of like this, and because of that, they position me as an expert. I remember the recruiter was talking to me, and I told them I make videos on YouTube and newsletters about marketing tips and advice, and she was like, "What? You do? Let me get you a job right now." La 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 la. Like, I was like, "What the hell?" Right? And it's all because I take time to make these little videos that I'm making right now. So if I were you, if I was a recent grad in where you're at right now, I'd highly recommend start making content, document your journey. It doesn't need to be anything crazy out there. Just simply share with the world where you're at. And there you have it, my friend. 5 tips for recent marketing grads to have a successful career in the world of digital marketing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Insta, connect with me on LinkedIn, and of course, subscribe to my newsletter down below in the description of this video. And hey, if you're looking for practical marketing experience and all that stuff, check out Acadium.com, link below in the description again of this video. With that being said, I love you, love your faces, and I will see you later. Peace, 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 peace.